listeners, today I am going to continue with the lecture that I took up the last day, that was about the e-commerce introduction, and in that I left after discussing the classifications or the various types of e-commerce models. Now after that I want to take up today the topic of the forces behind the e-commerce success in the present scenario. There are some specific driving forces of e-commerce. The e-commerce enables businesses to interact with suppliers, customers and with players in the distribution channel at a very low cost. The cost of installing and maintaining a website is much cheaper than owning a physical store. This motivates the growth of e-commerce. E-commerce generates greater profits due to less human intervention, low overhead cost, few clerical errors and more efficiency. The cost of advertising is cheaper and provides access to global market at very low cost. This is something which encourages people engaged in business to promote their business through electronic medium. Reduction in communication cost and technological infrastructure expense drive business towards the e-commerce. Increase in competition and the rise in consumer power, the global wave, the globalization wave have forced the business organizations to penetrate into the internet world. Now there are some technological forces that drives electronic commerce. The first one is technological advances have made business communication faster, easier, economical and also efficient. It has enabled the business to switch from the local market to the global market. The growing popularity of cyber cafes has created a big role in attracting internet population towards e-commerce. Technological changes have given confidence to consumers to make electronic payments in settlement of financial obligations. Now there are certain market forces also that drives electronic commerce. The business organizations are able to reach international markets by using electronic medium for enhanced customer support and services. E-commerce enables customers to make product comparison, place orders, track orders and make payments at their own ease. Due to convenience, customers prefer to purchase their desired goods or services over internet in the online marketplace. E-commerce also allows the customers to choose and order products according to their personal and unique specifications. It paves way for mass customization. The growing internet population stimulates business to switch over from an additional business to e-commerce. The great variety of commodities available online and reliable payment methods are regarded as contributors to the increase of e-businesses. Consumers often prefer shopping on the internet due to convenience, and the changes in the consumer behavior pulls consumer towards e-commerce. Now what are the technologies that are used in e-commerce? The first one is that we have to discuss is the WWW or World Wide Web. This is a technical definition of World Wide Web is these are all the sources and users on the internet that are using the Hypertext Transfer Protocol or HTTP. A broader definition comes from the organization that web inventor Tim Berners-Lee helped found, the WWW Consortium. The World Wide Web is the universe of network accessible information and embodiment of human knowledge. In simple terms, the World Wide Web is a way of exchanging information between computers on the internet, tying them together into a vast collection of interactive multimedia resources. Internet and web is not the same thing. Web uses internet to pass over the information. Now we have to know about the evolution of it. World Wide Web was created by Timothy Berners-Lee in 1989 at CERN or CERN in Geneva. World Wide Web came into existence as a proposal by him to allow researchers to work together efficiently and effectively at CERN. Eventually it became the World Wide Web. Then what are the features of it? Okay, the amount of information available on the internet has become so large that it is difficult to search for specific information. The World Wide Web makes retrieval easy and quick. The www is a search tool that helps you find and retrieve information from a website using links to other sites and documents. The www was built on a technology called hypertext. This technology increases accessibility to linked document on the internet and helps user to navigate between documents very easily. Hypertext is identified by the underlined text and a different color usually. Some places will refer to this type of technique as jump off points. Hypertext can make links within the same document or to other documents. Each time you access a new document by choosing a link, there is a connection made with the web server that the document is on. Once the appropriate document is retrieved, the connection is broken. There is no point in maintaining the link while you are viewing it. This is the one reason this is the one reason why the www is so efficient. www lets you search, traverse and use many types of information at numerous sites and in multiple forms. This interface is called a browser. Some people refer to a browser as a web browser. Often these terms are used interchangeably. The www is intended to help people share information resources and services with the widest possible community of users. Thus, a user can access the www on Apple, Unix, Macintosh, DOS, Windows and other several operating systems. Just like the internet, the www has a protocol which is known as the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, that means HTTP. HTTP acts as an interface between a web client software such as Netscape Navigator. A major advantage of www is that it also supports the TCP or IP services such as the Gopher, FTP and ARCI in addition to the HTTP. Designing and building and launching of e-commerce website has to follow a systematic approach in the present scenario. And if you know these steps, this comes in steps. There are 8 to 9 steps which you have to follow while launching an e-commerce. So it accustoms for the designing, building and the launching of e-commerce website for your consumers. Well, what is the step 1? In step 1, you have to select and book the domain name. So first and foremost, it is important to choose a perfect domain name. The domain name will remain the same and it cannot be changed in the future. So it is very important to be choosy with the domain name. It is not an overstatement to quote that the domain name is the visiting card of an e-commerce website. Online salesmen makes their presence feel in the online shopping sphere only by virtue of their domain name. Hence, a domain name must be easy and a unique one. Care should be taken to keep the name as short as possible, avoiding the use of hyphens in between. Short names are easy to recall. Customers who visit online store will find it easy to locate website with a short domain name. So if that is done, then as a next step you have to explore the service space for the domain. Your next step is to building an online store in which you will have to trace out the web hosting options and service providers that will offer a space of server in the server for your domain. It pays to make a right choice in selecting a befitting server for an e-commerce site. It is important to select a server that can be scaled to the seller's requirements. The web hosting services provider should guarantee 24/7 technical support to you. A minute of downtime to e-commerce website can cost loads of money and reputation as well. Hence, it calls for a great deal of forethought to pick a provider who promises a good connectivity speed, a feature that does not drain customers' time and patience with a slow loading website. So once that is done, you have to choose the website developer. The website developers are available in dozen. Hence, it pays to exercise caution while signing up with a website developer who has the power to make an e-commerce website efficiently. Sellers need to take into consideration a number of functional and technical parameters that will help to select a good e-commerce website developer. Sellers need to identify the most promising source that is backed up by professional qualifications and previous experience of churning out the e-commerce sites to other clientele. The number of years of experience in e-commerce website building can also become a yardstick for selection. Every website designer has his own style. Alongside checking out his style, seller can delve deep into his programming capabilities. A website designer who is abreast of the latest technological trends in website building can be the best choice. Identification of his strengths with regard to SEO and whether he can build a responsive site that can be viewed effortlessly on any smartphone. Pricing is another parameter that should be looked into, along with the hiring cost of engaging a copywriter who delivers crisp and attractive marketing content. It is important to strike a deal after understanding the payment terms between you and your developer after assessing his ongoing support capabilities. Fourth step is the simulation of e-commerce site. After you have developed your online shopping interface by a professional source, the next step is to check out the functionality of your website. You can stimulate your online store by placing a couple of demo products while setting up the product options. You can append discounts and coupons along with the operations of shipping and payment gateways. Additionally, you can also incorporate and check whether your site is delivering notification alerts or not. Next step is getting into the shoes of the potential customer, understand their difficulties and their comfort zone. This is another test for e-commerce site owners to familiarize themselves with the website layout. This step will acclimatize to the online store functions, and the owner will be able to understand the probable problems that customers can face while accessing the online store. Step 6 is about the website aesthetics. Here the attachment of logo and banner is most essential. This step is all about providing an aesthetic appeal to the e-commerce website. The benefits of various open code CMS themes can be availed that promise a multifunctional online store. Seller or the owner can select and place a befitting logo on the website while extending efforts in matching the colors in the logo to the layout of the website. Banners can attract the attention of online customers. The owner should standardize the layout of every page, whether it is the home page, the category page or the product page. This way customers will find it easy to navigate to the page of their choice without any hassles. Next step is keeping backup of entire website building project. It is recommended that a backup of the entire website building project is maintained by the owners. With this, the sellers will be available to retrieve their website along with the demo products and all the basic steps with their original online merchandise. The export or import the export or import feature that has to be used for the editing of the website products has to be the next step, that is editing of the website. Editing the website is the feature in that will help you to build a website, e-commerce website in the best way possible. Under this step, owner will have to remove and replace all the demo products with their original online merchandise. Here the export and import feature has to be taken care of quite well so that the owner's offerings can be presented to the customers in the best way possible. And the last next step, it's not the last, the second last step is about marketing the marketing the website with SEO. Now it is the time for the seller to promote his or her e-commerce website. Promotions via Google AdWords in the form of banner ads, video ads and search ads will be able to fetch more customers. Email and SMS marketing can also be done while focusing on SEO. And the last step for the e-commerce sellers is the initiation of marketing automation strategies. After completing all the mentioned 9 steps that I have done right now, the e-commerce website reaches a stage when it starts accumulating orders from online shoppers. This should ring the bell that the stage is now set to initiate the procedures of business business automation. The seller can bank on a plethora of marketing automation tools that are not only powerful but also very easy to use. These tools help in enhancing digital presence through well chalked out marketing campaigns that can be operated online and reap the benefits of a customer centric and sales oriented e-commerce site. So if you can do all this for 10 steps and follow them as accurately as possible, then you are bang on your target of attracting the customers to your e-commerce site and winning their hearts for a long period of time. So that's it. That was all about the first chapter. In my next discussion, I will take up the second unit. Thank you.
This and other episodes of Radio EduPods, Radio for Learning, are available on Listen to My Radio app at 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday and at 6 a.m. from Tuesday to Saturday. All episodes are available on Salesian TV YouTube channel. Share, like and subscribe Salesian TV, the ultimate learning resource channel.